got a great do-it-yourself project for you this weekend.
Shari Petrucci from the Western Mass Gardeners Association is here, and she's going to show us how to make Birdbath Gardens. Shari, this is a really, really beautiful display that you can put in your yard no matter where you live.
That's right. It's up higher off the ground, so you can use smaller plants that normally get lost in a perennial bed. And so it actually acts like a living sculpture. These are raised off the ground. They're so easy to see. And they're great for patios, decks, even skyrise apartment balconies.
Because you can fit it anywhere.
You can fit it anywhere, and you can pretty much plant what you want to plant in there, and you just condiment it for what you're growing. I like to work with sedum because they love the heat in the summer, and you don't have to worry about watering them so much.
That's always good. I tend to forget caring for my plants.
Who's got time, right?
Yeah, I know.
So the first step is to put down some rock.
Well, no, the very first step is to drill some holes in your bird bath because you want the water to drain. And at the bottom, you just put some gravel and some rocks.
And that's also for drainage too, because you don't want your soil to get...
That's also for drainage, and it gives the roots a place to tuck away for these kind of plants that I'm going to plant. And what I like to do is I have my soil down here.
Just put the soil on top of the rocks.
Put a little bit of soil, but not too much, because you're going to nestle your plants in and place them around. And what I love about this is if you have it right by your kitchen door, you can grow herbs. And
that's a good idea. Yeah,
it's so much easier to be able to run right outside the door. Sure, why don't you bring that over? And what I like to incorporate with these bird bath gardens are very large shells, because even though you don't have water in them anymore to attract the birds, the shells actually attract the birds because they like to scrape their beaks on the shells. They get calcium, they scrape the mites off their beaks, or you can lay the shells upside down and fill those with water or seed, and you will still be attracting birds. So it's a win-win. You're not kicking out the birds. And I got started doing this by finding broken bird baths that no longer retained water. And so I said I didn't want it in the landfill. I'm trying to be as green as I can. And so I repurposed them by making gardens out of them.
That's such a great idea. And seashells are so beautiful to look at, too.
They're absolutely beautiful. If you want to be at the beach but you really can't go there that day, then you can look at something like this.
Yeah, or you can take your seashells that you get from the beach and put them in your bird bath garden.
You can decorate your bird bath gardens with all kinds of different things. We have sea glass, lichen, the dried.
Is that like seaweed?
It's not. It looks like a seaweed, but what it is it's a fungus that grows on trees, and it's in the rain it turns bright green. You see it on the bark on the trees. Yeah, shells, tip them upside down so they capture the water, or you can stuff little mosses inside.
How cute is this?
Yeah. Or living moss.
And it can also be your own little Zen garden, too.
It is. You can decorate it. The real popular thing right now is little fairy gardens. You can decorate them with different colors, sand and gravel. And that's the other thing. You want to top these or dress your bird bath gardens with a gravel on the top, because if we get a heavy downpour, you don't want all the dirt to splash over and make a mess.
Those are great tips.
So, yeah, you need to keep them covered with gravel or crushed pine cones or something that will withstand those heavy downpours and let the water come down through.
Shari, that is such a nice idea, and it's not overwhelming to maintain. I mean, sometimes it's hard.
It's a beautiful living landscape. Thank you for sharing it with us.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.